Have you ever felt tired, excited, or just okay, but didn't know how to say it naturally in English? Well, today, that changes. Hello everyone, I'm Shaylin, and welcome back to JISH Learn English Podcast. In this episode, we're going to look at two simple words, I am, and learn how to use them with adjectives to describe your feelings and yourself. It's a simple pattern, but you can use it in so many real-life situations. So let's get started. Let's start with something you already know. We use I am to tell people who we are. For example, I am Shaylin. But here's what makes this little pattern so useful. You can add an adjective after I am to describe how you feel or what you are like at a particular moment. An adjective is a word that describes a person, place, thing, or feeling. For example, after a long, busy day, when your body has no energy left, you don't say, I have tired, you say, I am tired. That tells someone exactly how you feel. And honestly, after a long day, sometimes those are the only two words you need. If something wonderful happens, maybe you pass an important test, receive good news, or hear your favorite song, you might feel a smile inside. You can say, I am happy. Or imagine you're waiting for something fun, like a trip to the beach or a visit from a friend you haven't seen in a long time. You can say, I am excited. Excited means you're looking forward to something with a lot of positive energy. And if the sky is gray, you miss someone you love, or you're simply having a difficult day, you can say, I am sad. That's natural. We don't feel happy every day, and it's completely okay to talk about those feelings too. Now, here's something that will help your English sound more natural in everyday conversation. In spoken English, we often shorten I am to I'm. Listen, I'm. It sounds like one quick word. So instead of saying I am tired, we often say I'm tired. Instead of I am happy, we say I'm happy. And instead of I am excited, we say I'm excited. Both forms are correct, but I'm is very common in everyday speech. Try it with me. I'm happy. Very good. And you can also use the negative form. If someone asks, are you tired? And you feel fine, you can say, I'm not tired. It's a simple sentence, but it's very useful in everyday conversations. But we don't have to stop with just I'm plus adjective. We can make our English more natural and expressive by adding a little more information before the adjective. 3 very useful words are a little, really, and so. If you have a small amount of a feeling, you can say, I'm a little tired. Maybe you've been working for a few hours and you still have things to do, but you could really use a short break. You can say, I'm a little tired. It tells the other person that you're tired, but not extremely tired. But what if your feeling is much stronger? Maybe you didn't sleep well last night, you worked all day, and now you have absolutely no energy left. You can say, I'm really tired, or I'm so tired. Both sound natural, and so can add a lot of emotion. For example, I'm so happy to be here with you today, or I'm really excited for the weekend. Notice how a small word can make a simple sentence feel much more expressive. Now, let's look at a few more words you can use every day. If someone asks, how are you? And you're fine, but nothing special is happening, you can say, I'm okay. It's a very common and natural answer. If you have too much work, too many things to think about, and your mind feels full, you can say, I'm stressed. For example, I'm stressed because I have a big test tomorrow. But after the test is over, maybe you go home, make a cup of tea, open a good book, and finally relax. You can say, I'm relaxed. Relaxed means calm and peaceful. And if you have many things to do and very little free time, you can simply say, I'm busy. It's a word you'll hear and use all the time. Now, let me put some of these words into a little story from my day yesterday. I woke up in the morning and I was so tired. I really wanted to stay in bed, but I got up because I had a lot of work to do. Soon I was busy, very busy, and you know what? After a while, I started to feel a little stressed because I didn't have much time. But I kept going, finished everything I needed to finish, and finally had a moment to breathe. At the end of the day, I felt proud. Proud means you feel good about something you did or achieved. So I could say, I'm proud of myself. I did it, and that little sentence feels good, doesn't it? Did you notice the pattern throughout the story? I'm tired, I'm busy, I'm stressed, I'm relaxed, I'm proud of myself. The pattern is simple. I'm plus an adjective. Once you understand that pattern, you can use so many different adjectives to talk about your feelings and your current situation. So, tomorrow morning when you wake up, take a moment and ask yourself, how do I feel today? Maybe you're tired, maybe you're excited, maybe you're relaxed, maybe you're a little stressed. Whatever you feel, you now have a simple way to say it in English. Just start with I'm and add the adjective that describes you. I'm tired today. I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous. Simple sentences, but they help you talk about something real, your life and how you feel. So remember, you don't need complicated English to express yourself. Start with I am, or more naturally in everyday conversation, I'm, and add an adjective. That's it. Now I'd love to hear from you. How do you feel today? Tell me in the comments using I'm plus an adjective from this lesson. Maybe you're happy, relaxed, tired, excited, or a little stressed. If this video helped you, please give it a like and subscribe to JISH Learn English Podcast so you don't miss our next episode. Thank you so much for spending these few minutes with me today. I'm Shaylin, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.